How many times do you think you look at yourself in the mirror each day? I had a little count up of how many mirrors I've got in my house. I have 2 in the bedroom, 1 in the spare bedroom, 2 in the bathroom, 1 in the lounge, and 1 in the dining room. So there are 7 chances of you catching a look at yourself in the mirror in my house. But of course, mirrors aren't just a way of looking at your own image. They also help us see what we can't see easily. Like in our cars, they help us see what's behind us. Do you remember when they used to say, mirror, signal, manoeuvre? And mirrors can help us see without others seeing us. Submarines use periscopes with mirrors in from under the water. Obviously though, the main reason we'll be looking into a mirror will be when we're in the bathroom getting ready or putting our makeup on. Who likes what they see in the mirror? I once worked on a job and we were painting the outside of the windows of this job, and there were plumbers inside working, but they couldn't see us for some reason. And every time one of these young plumbers walked past the mirror, the big mirror on the hallway, he would take a little look at himself and check out his pecs before moving on. He obviously liked what he saw. I'm afraid I don't have the same affection for my reflection. I have over the years seen my hair gradually disappear and move to my nostrils and my ears. My chin has a new chin friend, and various spots, wrinkles, eye bags, beer belly have made me critical of how I look. But that's not all I see when I look in the mirror. I see the things that people can't see when they look at me. In the same way, mirrors help us see behind us and the things that we can't see, the things that we have hidden away. My mirror sees the things I've done in the past that I'm not proud of. It sees the lies I've told, but no one else but me know. The unforgiveness and the selfishness, and I could go on. I say no one else knows, but God knows. In Psalm 139 it says, "You have searched me, O Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit down and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You're familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, you know it completely. You hem me in behind me and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such is the knowledge. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain." Now, if God knows all I know about myself, how can I be reassured and think that it's wonderful that He knows all this? And here's the challenge. Colossians 1 verse 19 in the New Living Translation says, "For God in all His fullness was pleased to live in Christ, and through Him God reconciled everything to Himself. He made peace with everything in heaven and on earth by means of Christ's blood on the cross. And this includes you who were once far away from God. You were His enemies, separated from Him by your evil thoughts and actions." Now I want you to look in the mirror and say this from the New Living Translation, just with a couple of tweaks. "Yet now He has reconciled me to Himself through the death of Christ in His physical body. As a result, He has brought me into His own presence, and I am holy and I am blameless as I stand before Him, without a single fault. But I must continue to believe this truth and stand firmly in it." Can you stand in front of the mirror for as long as it takes for you to believe these words? and then you can go out and reflect Christ's image. Thank you for listening.